What up, peeps? Welcome to the Kisscapades podcast. I'm your host, John Telewa, aka the Kissbandit. And in this show, we explore the key elements that shape our fulfilling existence, from health and well-being to financial success, meaningful relationships, and the pursuit of happiness. We cover it all. Our guests include experts, professionals, and everyday individuals who have remarkable stories to tell. Tune in to learn practical tips, gain valuable insights, and discover strategies for personal growth and transformation. Whether you're seeking to improve your health, build your wealth, enhance relationships, or find lasting happiness, we got you covered. Welcome to today's episode. Another amazing episode with a very, very special guest. And, of course, I've tried to get someone from your industry, but, they're always busy. But today I brought in someone special from the Forex community. So, without further ado, let me just let you introduce yourself. And then, we can have this conversation so that, we can start even us to press the laptop button and collect our dollars, Ama.
Yeah.
So I tell people your name, what you do, and then, I'll take it from there.
Hi guys, my name is Miss Gathoni. I'm a Forex female trader here in Kenya. So I've been trading Forex for quite a while now. It's a very good industry, especially if unatafuta kitu ya kufanya yenye it doesn't consume a lot of time. When it comes to Forex, the only time that unachukua mingi is when you're learning the learning process. So if you want to have time ya kufanya even other things, freedom, that is it.
Yeah.
Freedom. Forex is the way to go. So I'm a Forex trader. I'm also a mentor. I'm a tutor. I have my own Forex community where I tutor people. Also, part-time, I do tutor at Mola Forex Hub. I also do there, and I also do Women in Forex here in Kenya.
Now, first things first, by the way, because even for me, I can honestly say I even understand crypto, but I've never understood Forex, by the way. Like in layman's terms, if you're to describe to, let's say, because it's something that I've seen like a lot of even young people are very interested. Because nowadays, hakuna mtu anataka kufanya 8 to 5, hiyo donkey work, and it's not especially rewarding you the same way.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. You'll work mpaka jioni, but at the end of it, you can't meet all your bills vizuri. You don't have time to do extra things or even extra projects or side hustle.
And you can't compare like earning in dollars and earning in the actual Kenyan
That's even kwanza now the worst part sasa. By the being paid in Kenya shillings, now inflation is killing us, cost of living inaendelea kupanda.
But I saw the dollar today. It was at 138 or 139.
What?
Imagine.
Wait.
It's
When
not
the
even
Forex
okay.
guys get a special rate, ama this is
The same rates.
I thought it was at around 140 or something.
Ilikuwa 139 nikitoka. Yeah, 139.
Okay.
But imekuwa ikifluctuate between 139, 138, 143. Which is si tulikuwa tunataka ikiwa 160.
Yeah, actually that's true. Because anyone from crypto community, Forex community, you understand when it comes to like when you're selling, especially converting to Kenya shillings.
I know.
Ilikuwa na utamu yote, by the way.
Yeah, you just like make a few dollars.
$50.
It was around like 8,000,
Yes.
9,000.
Yes.
$100 was like 15.
Even
Not
16, 16.5 there.
Imagine.
So now, but anyway, I want you to just, how can you simplify and explain Forex to someone who doesn't understand? And also keep into consideration, I don't want you to give all the gems because people still have to come to your class anyway. Yeah. So if you were to just break it down in layman's terms for somebody to understand Forex, like a guka, a young kid, a parent, Like, well, how would you describe it?
So basically, Forex, it's about speculating the value of one currency against another one. For example, let me use the Kenyan currency against the Ugandan currency. You're speculating whether the Kenyan currency will go up in value against the Ugandan currency.
Yeah.
So if you buy the Kenyan currency and it ends up going in value, for example, like Kenyan against Uganda. So if you want to buy, you buy, it goes up, so you gain profit. But if you buy and then it sells, you make a loss.
You make a loss.
Yeah, because now maybe the Ugandan currency has high value than the Kenyan currency. But then when it comes to now the currencies, we use currencies of more developed countries like the US, the London, Australia, Canada. So
The
we use
euros,
those
the pounds.
Yeah, we use the pound, the euros,
Japanese
the Swiss
yen.
franc, yeah, all that. So we use those currencies. So it's just like if it's GBP USD, the pound against the dollar. So you're speculating whether the value of the pound will go up or down against the USD. So there are so many things that you have to consider. First, you have to do the technical analysis, where now you analyze the chart. The chart.
Now those are the graphs.
Yeah,
Evie
the
and-
graphs. Yeah, pound against USD. So if it's selling, we always analyze the market core platforms, different MT5, trading view. So I use trading view a lot, and then I go execute core MT5. So if I'm speculating that the pound, for example, kama sai, the pound was trying to buy. So if I'm speculating that the pound, it arises in value against the dollar, maybe there are some things that are happening, but the dollar, the dollar affects us, all of us. So unapata, maybe there's something, maybe wako na higher unemployment, interest rates zimekuwa cut.
There's a Federal Reserve. So even you guys have to watch those news.
We do watch.
Yeah.
We watch, especially Jerome Powell Kenya. We are always there.
Everyone hates him on Twitter, by the way.
And I actually saw that ako term yake ya mwisho or something.
Trump said akiingia, first of all, he has to go. He has to go. Him and the other guy, what's his name? The SEC chairman, Gary Gensler.
They have to go.
Yeah, he said those guys, but I think they're also just doing their job.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just doing their job.
So you say when maybe something is happening to the dollar, so you just know if the dollar is weak, the pound will rise in value, and if the dollar is strong, the pound will fall in value.
Also, that's standard.
Yeah, so you just have to know. Maybe it's the pound against the dollar. So if it's rising in value, you buy the pound. So you have to do what we call technical analysis. You can either do the graph. You look at the graphs, do your technical mark zones. So we learn how to mark zones. It's not hard as
No, just finish explaining so that I ask my question.
Yeah, you learn how to mark your zones, know how the market really moves, understand the market structure and all that. Then you can be able to know that the pound, or where we are from that area, maybe there are even some fundamentals coming in and they'll weaken even the dollar more. So you know at that area the pound is going to buy. So you can do either the technical analysis or the fundamental. For the fundamental is now where you look at the interest rate. Jerome ameamua kuhike ama kucut unemployment. We have something that we call NFP. The last every first Friday of the month, we always have what we call NFP. It's an economic data about the employment rate, about the number of new jobs that have been created
worldwide or in the States.
In the States. So you find that we have the number, we always have the number, the previous month, how it was. For example, the previous month was 353. Then we have the forecast, maybe we are forecasting 179, which is even a lower number. But then the actual comes out, it's 252, which is even better for the dollar. So you find that such instances,
they
you
still
find
affect.
That that is what we always, if upon the... utamu ya forex inakujanga because the market can move like 200 pips within 5 minutes.
By pips, what do you mean?
Pips, for example, ukitoka hapa utembee una measure in kilometers. So pips, your point in movement, like we measure the your movement. For example,
like on the chart sasa.
Yeah, for example, pound ikitoka 1.3 600 ipande to 1.400, hiyo movement tunaimesha na pips. So hizo ndo it's
But you see, you know why I'm saying that, and I'll also like even just I'll let you explain more of that.
Yeah.
It's because like let's say in crypto community, kinda right. And I'm not saying like I'm a crypto expert, no, but you know I would never want to be left out on a conversation about finances.
Yeah.
If you know, especially it's something that you can use to grow your wealth, which is
yeah.
very hard right now.
Very.
We can't buy land the same way our parents used to.
True.
We can't. What else? We can't
So
buy
even the
a
cost
houses,
of living,
cost of living,
rent,
rent,
for, especially
school
for
fees.
a normal, school fees, and even fuel. Like,
fuel by the every other time to non news.
so like every day. By the way, we trade oil itself, just that maybe vile ina move si vile sisi huku inatu affecting sana, but
but it's still kind of.
Still, especially there was a time oil ilitoka, I don't know, 70 to around 90 na huku I think tukaka like I think 1 week, and then there was those news that oil prices are going high. And zikaongeza, we trade the oil
So every day in the morning, I'm guessing you have to see international news updates.
Not really. I'm more of a technical trader. Charts. The chart
also
itself,
charts give you the like
inaweza kuambia what will happen. For example, see even in crypto, see there are the charts.
I don't read the charts.
You trade like
no, not even that. Like, because for me, let's say if you follow something like CoinGecko. CoinGecko will always give you like they don't spam a lot of information that's unnecessary. So they'll just give you every single day information that's going to move the market. Like, BlackRock has applied for ETFs now for, let's say, Ethereum, which is still pending approval. Because, BTC, of course, ilisha fly, and that's why the prices and everything, it can bring other financial institutions to be more comfortable in investing. But so now they always give like little gems that can kind of guide you. But otherwise, like for the chart, I think the riskiest thing in crypto, if you use the charts, it's because somebody can just decide to liquidate. And kama like I think last week somebody liquidated $715 million. And the market ilikuwa already inaenda. Like everyone is like, hey, and then it just.
Yeah, I think when it comes in crypto, people
how does
can
the chart
easily,
there help now?
Yeah, true. I understand that.
And I already took my rulers and markers, marked everything, and then I set up my buying points, and then it drops.
When it comes to Forex, I think we also have liquidity and all that from the banks, but you find it's not like someone and decide.
It's not as volatile as for crypto.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because I don't think someone can decide invest in euro hadi pande yote. Euro itapanda because of all the economic factors that are happening.
Okay. And now that you say that, actually Forex even sounds safer than crypto. Cause No, listen. You know why?
As much as it...
Because Elon Musk can tweet something. And it will affect the market.
Yeah, true.
Immediately. Like the guy who's buying like all the Bitcoins now, what's his name? Michael Saylor. He's buying a lot. A lot. He's always buying. He's just saying he's not selling. And he keeps on buying. So if he posts anything...
Or he says he's going to sell.
We are done.
Oh, my.
Now we're just poor, by the way. Let's just go back to applying for jobs, by the way. But that's how easy it is for even someone who's influential. They can really affect. But so now for Forex, like you're saying, you're talking about oil, you're talking about the dollar against the pound. Economically, the countries have to be affected for those needs to be...
The currency has to be affected.
Yeah. So I think that's more... Wouldn't you say that's safer than crypto?
It's safer, but you see... everything has its own pros and cons. So it's not as easy as it might sound. You still have to learn and then you see Forex.
I have not said it's easy. That's why I'm not even touching Forex yet.
And you see now in Forex, there's also some things that we call psychology. In Forex, emotions, risk
fear and
management,
greed. We have
Fomo.
We have that as well. Yeah, we have that.
You have the Fomos.
Yeah.
Like right now, people can be like the Fomo. the CBTC is high.
Of course.
They buy, and it's already high.
It's plus you can't just jump in on the bull run because you
Yeah,
never know.
Yeah.
Don't expect the same returns when somebody bought at $15,000
True.
and now it's past 72,000.
Yeah.
So you can't expect the same profits.
profits.
But even before you know it, you're the one who's boosting the market actually with your speculation and excitement. So people who've been there for the longest time.
So you have the Fomo, the green.
We do have those.
Oh.
Because let's say you're not when you guys trade, do you trade daily?
Yeah, you see, when it comes to Forex, there are different types of traders. So I was saying, before I forget, I was saying about Forex is about speculating the value of one currency against another one.
Yeah.
And then, so maybe you have learned the process. You still have to know the type of trader you are. For example, depending on how I'm tolerant to risk. For example, I might be risk seeker. Is it risk seeker?
Yeah, you
I like
just
risk.
Just putting all your coins up.
Risk is okay. I like risk. No.
Yeah.
And then there's someone who is a risk avert, like they don't like risk. So that comes back to the type of trader you will be, because, for example, for scalpers, those are people who aim small pips. You see?
Yeah.
Small pips. Just
like
a short
small profit
distance,
and
but
then you...
high lot size.
Oh.
So, unapata, for example, if it's $500 account, within 5 minutes, they're like maybe to 1,000. You see?
Yeah.
But the same way they can go to 1,000, the same way they can lose it.
Of course, yeah.
So you see, but they like risk.
Yeah, they are just okay. Even if I lose, I can maybe recover it cash on.
Yeah, and they have money too. So ikipotea, they still have.
Yeah.
You see, when it comes to Forex, there are a lot of things that you have to consider, especially for what people see out there, what wakipost. And then now we have the day trader, and I aim a longer distance. So unapata naika lot size kidogo. So the risk is a little bit minimal. And then now we have the swing trader who stays. So for the day trader, stays in the market for during that day. Just
the
during
whole
that day. No, within that day, unaweza ingia 1 hour, 2 hours. Maybe, for example, during the session, what I do during the session, maybe it's London session. I wake up. Right now, London session is 9 a.m. So I wake up earlier, do my analysis, do my morning class, then ingia kwa charts, analyze, see if I can see a buy. If I see a good buy, I can buy. Decided to hold through the New York session or just close it and then wait for the New York session. Then during the New York session, that is around 3:30 from
3:30 our time, 3 p.m.
Yeah, our time converted to local time. So hiyo inakuanga time yenye uko US, the banks now are open and the activities imeanza. See, here in
makes
Kenya,
sense, because PSI, that's when you start seeing activity. Even for crypto, you start seeing kind of activity.
Yeah, sasa ni mchana huko, and then now the market is now moving, and then now but within that day I have to close all my positions, and then I wait for tomorrow.
You have to.
No, I don't have to, but if I'm a day trader,
do.
Okay. I don't want to take my trades to the next day.
Oh, really?
I just want to maybe 1 hour. I've seen good entries, maybe on gold, good buys, buy, then take profit. Even if the take profit is hit within 15 minutes, that is it. I'm okay.
Wait, so... and just forgive me, because I'm still blank, Cindy. So when you're going into just Forex trade now, we're talking about, the way they talk about securities, commodities, and all those things. So you guys are doing all of these things.
We have
from currency.
We have indices. The Nasdaq. I trade Nasdaq. For example, Nasdaq, it's always about the top 100 companies in US. Tesla, Amazon, Microsoft,
is that
Netflix, Apple.
S&P 500?
Yeah, it's the same. But just a different.
Oh, a different
but just
pool
the
of,
same.
Oh, yeah, kind of the same.
Yeah, we have US 30. We also have the DAX, which is for the top 40 companies in Germany and all that. So those ones move, especially during the 4:30 session. They really move a lot. And then we have now the currencies. For example, the Euro, USD, and all that. We have metals like silver. We also trade gold, especially. I don't know if it's between gold and BTC. All of them have been going up.
No, yeah, true.
Gold. But for me, technically, we've been ranging since the year started. Jan and Feb, we've not really been, we have been trading in zones.
For gold?
Like tumekuwa tu in a range for the longest. So when the breakout ilifanyika, immediately March, month kianza, breakout. Tunaenda kwenda. We are
everyone's
in an all-time
like,
high.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like hatujaifika hiyo level ya 2180 for gold.
For people who don't understand all-time high, it's like the biggest profit mark that has ever existed.
Ever.
So that means it definitely is like on way top. Yeah. But so now also like another thing is like even just to backtrack kidogo before we come back to the details as we compare like, Forex and crypto. How did you get into like just Forex? Because even how you're talking and why I had to have you on the podcast. Even my female friends, anytime I try and explain to them about like just anything to do with crypto, Forex, or investing, they just don't seem interested. And then here I am going across TikTok. I'm like, wait. This can't be true. But you're talking and then I'm seeing the charts. I'm like, okay, but Forex guys put these charts just because. And I'm like, no, she actually knows what she's doing. And then I was like, okay, I think this is interesting because not so many women are in that field.
It's true.
So like just even for you, how did you find yourself there? And even just getting the interest to learn. Because you need to inspire, tell these girls in Nairobi how, like,
There's money
just tell them, tell them how you got into it. And
so first, I started learning about Forex when I was in school. I'm still in school. I'm in my 4.2. Yeah,
what does 4.2 mean?
I'm in school. My last year.
Oh, like your last. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think
So I started learning Forex when just like vile tu nataka financial freedom.
Just something extra for the pocket and figure out.
I used to do the online writing. So I've done it like I've always been a grinder from the word go. I just knew I want a better life. I just knew I want a better life. Then I started doing writing in campus. Vile unajuanga na watu wanakufunza writing. Did it for an year. Then nika cross path na some traders, and then I remember my friend took me to my friend now that time akanipeleka place walikuwa nafunzana Forex, just an expo. So nikajua pia some few traders here and there like akina Kafuri and all that. So nikaona like it works. Nikaanza kuona there is money and
there is.
Yeah, you see ukikana, for example, you have your phone there, you're downloading dollars.
Yeah.
What else do I need for me to start?
Yeah.
And then, but even before then, I knew I wanted to be in the Forex market. I just, like, hizi vitu zilikuwa interesting from kitambo, and I knew that is where, I just knew.
That's where your interest is,
and it's interesting
to learn
what are you
about studying, though?
I'm doing business management.
Hey, that's a dangerous combination.
I'm doing business management.
Because everything that you're actually learning, you'll implement kind of like in.
Yeah, but I don't really think, okay, God may anaweza kuwa na plans zingine, but I don't really think after school I'm going to get a job.
Oh, yeah,
I already...
No, especially in the Kenyan. Once you taste what's happening like online in that community, I don't think it's possible. Because how much would somebody like offer you? Ndio useme like, okay, so I won't go and do anything else. Let me sit on this desk.
And Forex itself, it's a career. It's a whole career in it. So nikaanza kusoma about Forex, nikaanza kusoma. And I'm always like, when I put my mind into something, trust me, if I want to trade crypto, I'm
just shocked that you will have so much fun.
It's actually interesting.
I think you'll have and it also has like all the basics concepts that you're talking about. Because now I have crypto guys who start talking about charts. Mpaka I'm like, bruh, those charts are not working out for me.
Imagine I know people who they trade crypto like
With
they
charts?
trade with charts.
But now I think those ones, I think, okay, now I think I know where charts come in. And don't forget, we have to go back to how like you ended up like now just dipping your foot and actually getting completely. I was saying like people who use charts in crypto, it's because probably they're doing the leveraging thing. Yeah, but if you're not doing leverage, I don't think you need charts. Because for me, I just need to enter a position,
And then
just to wait. Because like any of the apps, I can just put like, okay, I want to buy at, let's say, ETH is at 38.40. When it gets to 38.40, just buy or just sell.
and
But leveraging, you don't want to be liquidated.
and assuming I'm new
Yeah.
in the crypto, what is the least amount of money I need for me to start?
Something like Solana. Let's check Solana out. Solana should be. We can pick something that's stable, because stable coins they're really expensive now. Because BTC we're talking about 10 million Kenya shillings.
Yeah.
Ethereum is at close to 600,000. Solana should be. Solana is 20,000 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Solana is 20,000. But I would advise somebody to start with something like Solana, because Solana is kind of like good, but 20 something. If like, what business would you start with 20K? Let's start with that in Kenya. Yeah, exactly. So
unless it's business, maybe I buy some to make not even
nothing. Even kuchoma smoke, you have to buy the thing and nini. It's still gonna come to. But also understand that 20K is something that you're just putting on your phone. And I think the best advantage of something like crypto and Forex, you can liquidate your money anytime you want, which you can't do with any other business.
Yeah.
That's the trickiest part. But I think 20, but there are also like coins that you can use even 5K. I think Avalanche or something. Let me just see so that people don't start saying like, oh, nongea jia nini hapa. We don't even know what you're talking about. But let's see. Yeah. Avalanche is like 6,500.
6,000.
So I think that's just reasonable. You can get into that. And even like now, if you see, most of the things are just green.
Yeah.
Green, which is, which is not bad. So for Forex, how much do you need? Because now, at least now for crypto, I've said like, but you can even go cheaper. But you want something that can make you
that is sustainable,
or something that can give you like even $4. If it has to make sense.
Yeah.
See at $1, and then now you still have to divide it by 2. Some people are like, before sasa I make decent money to trafikaje.
For
Forex,
unaweza anza na as little as 20 even.
20 what?
$20.
Oh.
$20.
Wait, $20?
Yeah.
20?
I think even there are some brokers where you even start with like $10 minimum deposit.
Wait. Okay, $10. So this is interesting. $10 minimum deposit. But if you're using the $10, how much can you make?
No, it's about the skill. Remember?
Let's assume you are an average kind of...
For example, I have this YouTube video. I've explained how I grew my account from $19 to $125 during the Christmas season. That is just like a week. You buy gold, you hold, you add more position and more positions and more until aduna feel uko sawa. So for Forex, that is the advantage of it. You don't really need a lot of capital. What you need is time on the charts.
You have to study though. Right.
Forex is a whole journey. And going back to my interest about in Forex, so nikaanza kusoma about Forex, and I knew I wanted to be a trader, but I knew I wanted the dollars, but I didn't really understand what I have to do, what it takes. You see, for that, your dollar yenye unatoa hapo, yenye una download, you have to work for it.
Yeah.
Hata kama we say like the online things are easier. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
But zinahitaji sacrifice ukianza.
It's easy as long as you've acquired the skill.
Yeah.
Which takes time now.
Yeah, you see, for the forex, ina take time, but not like the way people used to say years and all that. Nowadays, you just get, if you get a good mentor, mtu wa kukuonyesha the direction, the
Like
path.
her, sasa,
And then for the mentors,
so now, as you know, we have to talk. We have to talk. You know?
and then you see, for the mentors, you really have to get a reliable mentor.
Yeah.
For example, unaweza lipa mtu and then hakufunzi, that is not a reliable mentor. So you really have to get a reliable mentor. And then so nikajifunza, I didn't get a mentor, but I knew I had friends who were trading. Yeah, I didn't really get a mentor because at that time when nikipata pesa writing, I give someone and tradie, then that is it.
Oh, so you get your profit, you're like...
No, it doesn't come back.
No, wait. Yeah. So hata you're not getting at nini, unaambiwa haikuenda through.
Nishai hiyo time, you see, but I was reluctant about learning.
But you're trying to learn. You're just trying to learn.
Then I'm like, what if, siana trade, so what if I get paid, so I get paid my writing money, natoa, nampea yote anitradie. Nothing.
Wait, so what do you mean nothing? So how does the person explain sasa?
Yes, umefund kwa account yako, inaitwa account management. And then that person maybe anaeka recklessly hizo trades.
High risk trader sasa.
Risk ni ya nani? Ni mimi mwenye nimefund account, I'm carrying the risk.
So he has set up like his own kind of account where you can actually just
account ni yangu, nampea logins ana account manage.
Wait, what?
But you know, when it comes to withdrawing, na haiwezi fanya kitu kwa account. Ni vile unataka akutradie, unaelewa?
Okay.
Nataka akutradie, but that is account managing. It's a whole story in it.
Which people actually do.
It actually works. Especially if you get someone
with an experienced person.
I might be a good trader, but I'm still in campus. I don't have capital. But you might be, you're an investor. You have maybe $5,000 somewhere, and you want someone who can give you returns.
Yeah.
Unaona, so you get a trader, a very good one. There is now because of nini. You want someone who is reliable. Tunakuwa tumelink our trading portfolio kwa my FX book. And then so mtu anawezaona the way you have been trading. So it's not just hivyo tu. So if you're an investor, you have $5,000, you don't have anything to do with it.
True.
You don't want a business. I'm just young. I mean,
supervising people.
And then so you like get actually most of the young traders out here, even though it really helps because it's not easy growing small capital. Because it's hard. It's frustrating
because you also have like your own personal expenses.
And then when it comes to forex, naweza eka $100, but your $100 ilikuwa rent yangu. Tunasema tu, unaona, maybe ilikuwa rent yangu and pressure. So what do? I just blow it.
Now, you're actually an emotional trader now because now Fomo, nini.
I'm just trying to go to the market, just look at anything. I just want to buy. I just want to make money. So see,
all your decisions are clouded. Exactly. You can't make the best moves when trading like that.
Yeah, that is one of the most hardest thing in
biggest
forex.
Challenge.
Biggest. Very. Until today, you can't eliminate emotions, so you just have to learn how to deal with them and reduce them. Kila siku, even when I go a loss, I feel bad because it's normal. I'm a person. I'm a human being.
I don't feel it anymore nowadays.
But you'll still think about it.
What's the most you've ever lost? If you can disclose.
In a single trade, in a single trade, I think the highest nilikuwa nimepoteza ilikuwa 600 and something, but ilikuwa, and it was
600 what?
$600, but and it was a stupid mistake. I do my own analysis. I was nilikuwa nimesema I'm doing it na buy ama na sell, unaona. Nimeenda live, nimepata mtu ana sell, I'm changing and every day when it comes to forex, you have to be disciplined. You have to avoid those emotions. I'm saying my buys, I'm taking those buys. it doesn't matter whether you're seeing yourself or not. Hivyo tu ni kujiaminia. So when it comes to forex, I didn't get a mentor, so nilijifanyia peke yangu. And the hardest thing was the friends, the ones that I used to have around, awakwa into the forex thing.
That's the worst
It's
thing.
really
the worst thing.
It's really hard trying to be somewhere, trying to do something yenye una feel like everything uko too discouraged.
Unaweza anza kujishuku
cause
mpaka like
tell my friends let's do forex. I remember even my there was this trader was my friend. My friends come anakuja kwangu, tunaenda kwa hiyo trader, tunaonyesha, tunaona ina like but you need someone to push you.
I know.
Pushiana. It's a journey.
I know.
It's a journey.
And that's the most frustrating part. Because for me, I'll say personally, when and those people, they know themselves. When Ethereum was like $900 Uko, I was telling them, please, guys, if you have some extra cash, just buy. I mean, I'm not saying any, but the way things are going, I think after a year... What? Yeah, so I was asking them like, yo,
can you buy?
Please,
just buy.
Because first of all, I know they have the cash. I'm like, yo, guys, just buy.
Yeah.
Because I know there's nothing else you'll do with this money. How much is Ethereum now? So they're like, oh, okay, back. I'm like, no, you're missing the point. It's because even me then, I was still fresh and new to the Nini. But I kind of like knew, like, why wouldn't you buy something when it's at its lowest?
Yeah, and you've done your research and you're like...
That's what Akina Warren Buffett do. They hold cash, wait until companies are sinking or they're at their lowest, and then they come in with their cash, buy, boost the company, and collect their profits or dividends.
I was watching, what is it called? What is it called? About Warren, his life.
Warren documentary, yeah.
Yeah, about the way they buy small companies.
They do,
and he's the richest trader.
Yeah.
And the way they do it, like, it's amazing.
They just chill. But he said patience.
Patience. Yeah, even in Forex, patience is key. So, natry kusoma, my friends are not motivated. So, I had actually to move out from where I used to live.
Yako was too bad, Basi.
Like, Forex is a journey ya kujimotivate every day, ya kujipush every day, because it's not easy, especially when you don't have a mentor
every day.
And then believing that you'll do it, like you'll analyze like believing in yourself. So I had to move out kwenye nilikuwa naishi, nikaenda new environment, nika change everything because I really wanted to focus, because I wasn't focusing. I say like that day I have my to-do list. I work with to-do list a lot. I plan every day. I plan. Even
me, I try.
Planning is like everything. If I don't plan, that week
you feel disorganized.
And you won't be productive. So in a plan, I want to start
use
planning.
Google Calendar. I don't know what do you use.
I use actually work. Imagine
what if the dog or a cat ama nini
everywhere utanipata na kaka kitabu nimeandika to do list ya leo. Kama leo I know I'm supposed
to do mine was synced with my assistant, and if she needs to add something, she would just add, and then it would pop and even like notify me. But try Google Calendar.
I'll try it.
It's not as bad. I'll send you like a small tutorial. Just look at it. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
And then you have like your notifications maybe for checking like the market, a certain update, taking, so you know how you can do dollar cost averaging and take a bit of cash and invest on something. It reminds you on how to do those things.
It's really that nice.
Hey. And now if you ever get somebody who like you have similar interest, they can create something similar and sync it, and then it will be like just, you can click on their name in a compare like their own schedule now of other things
and
you're supposed to do with them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have a friend, you can
we have similar activities. Maybe we have like the dates, the girls something.
Yeah. It can have like both your calendars individually, and then like now common activities that you do together. Everybody gets a notification for that, and listen.
I'm going.
Especially for somebody who's doing like trades and studying the market. and there are specific people you talk to about certain things.
Yeah.
Of course, notebook still, old school is still good. But,
I mean,
but the same way we are
yeah,
adapting to new investment
I think
needs.
that is nice. I'm going.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah. So back to where were we?
I was saying about learning. So unapata
Yeah.
that I have a schedule where I want to do this and this, but
Mhm.
your friend comes, nyinyi.
Yeah.
Unaelewa?
Yeah.
So I wasn't progressing, and I'm that type of person. If I'm not progressing, then
You just feel.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. So ikabidi move out kwanza, move out, changed my location. Then from there ndo nikaanza kusoma sasa forex afresh. So I used to have a routine. Wake up, learn 1 to 2, 3 things about forex. Do an extra activity, go to the gym or go running, come back, trade that session. At night, I do something interesting, but before I sleep.
Still, you have to something. I just need to feed my mind with something.
Yeah. So I used to have that routine. And the running used to help me. It was not running, but
No,
walking.
even walks. Even me, I
and
do
going
them
to
at
the
times.
gym. You really feel
you come back refreshed.
oh
And
my-
when you're learning something, by there, you start people don't understand how it works, but it works wonders.
And then you see, every day, especially when it comes to forex, I was feeding my mind a lot of videos, and then a lot of videos. So there was a time when I started learning forex, I started with the wrong concept for a whole 3 months. Nime sacrifice my whole time for nothing, and then it's not working. It's not for nothing, but it wasn't working.
It's
for
not
me.
working. You're not seeing
So I had
results. You
to
don't
change.
understand. Yeah.
I had to change everything. Mom, you need motivation. You need to keep pushing. So your routine ya kwenda gym, kukimbia, just to walking, and then behind where I stay there is a rail. Inaitwaje? Nini train.
Yeah.
So I used to just go on those things, walk, drink water, think.
And
it
just
helps.
try and yeah.
By the time unarudi kwa nyumba, the information that you fed your mind, it may sink in, and even when you rewatch, it becomes easy, because it's not easy learning forex, especially when you don't have a mentor. It's not easy.
I think that's one of the most things. And even for me, there are people I used to tell Kitambo, yo, I know you're not paying attention right now, but trust me, if you look for me 2 to 3 years from now, you might not be able to access me.
Yeah.
And it's not even 2 to 3 years. Some even after a year. It's impossible, because now I'm focusing on so many other things. I'm that time I'd have taken time to teach you everything.
And people think that unakataa, but
it's not. Si kukataa.
Let me nime sacrifice. You are my friend. Nilikwambia. Sindo?
Yeah.
You didn't do. So right now you are asking as if I'm supposed to remember that this is my time, and then I have other things now
planned on your
schedule.
Exactly.
Why do you want why do you feel like I should ama you are entitled
to your friends? Friends, you're my friend.
People don't understand.
At times people come to my DM, right? And then I tell them, maybe somebody can just ask me, yo, see, you just be my mentor, right? And I'm always I'm not that kind of person, but okay, let's just assume I'm supposed to be right, to teach you something, right?
Yeah.
You've gone to school, right? You went to primary school. Your parents paid school fees, right? You went to university. Your parents paid school fees. And all these things that they've been paying for, they don't seem to be important to you. You don't like them, and you don't think they're beneficial to you. But when you're coming to me, you're coming like this empty-handed, like a homeless person. It's Maze, please. No. I've taken my time, resources, and maybe when I came to you, told you yo, see, we learn this. You are not interested.
Yeah.
Now, once I figured something out, you're looking for the easy way out.
No,
and that's just not how it works.
It doesn't work.
And even if you look at maybe more established people in different countries, those people are even doing it as individuals. They have to charge because it's so much time consuming
and then
to understand.
I think even when I approach you or you approach me, you're supposed to ask yourself, what value am I giving? For example, I expect you to teach me for free. What value are you giving me? And that is
least.
what makes people start now.
Thank you. Thank you. Finally, I'm getting somebody who can understand what I'm talking about. I'm just like, you're just coming like that, Yan.
Like, what's value? What am I getting?
You haven't walked in even with sandwiches. It's like, hey, is this your favorite? And as human psychology, it's very simple. If you've done trading and any, there's a way you can approach someone and ask for something, and they will teach you. Yeah. Just come with an energy where, like, I'm not coming empty-handed.
Yeah, and let me see that you really want it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, no, come back.
Yeah.
I say no, you're like, oh.
Because how many
come
people
back.
have shown interest, and once you start teaching them, they...
Actually have my friends who I do it for free, and they're not even interested.
Of
I know
course.
it's because it's free, because
It's
they are
because
my
it's
friends.
free. And your friends, they're always like,
And, like, hey, naweza kuwa na my friends up.
Yeah.
I'm trading. I tell them, do this.
That's the story of my
They
life.
still don't do
That's
it.
the story of my life. Now listen, that's the story of my life. I think, when was it? I think like 2-3 weeks ago. Like literally like on a Friday night. Because me, I'm always like Friday and Saturday, I can take some time out and just relax. I'd put my iPad. So it's just showing graphs and numbers going up and down. Hey, guys are drinking. Guys are dancing. There's music and everything. But I'm still looking at my chart over there. I'm just like, yo. So I'm like, none of you over here is interested in that.
In knowing what
It's
I'm
like-
doing.
It's like, hey, so if you guys just want to drink and have fun, let's do it. Or even when I explain, I'm just like, man, I just wish you guys understood that what you can learn now, anywhere else you go, it's going to cost you like hundreds of thousands.
And then people underestimate a skill. People
Yeah.
underestimate a skill and what it can do for you.
True.
But anyway, so I really did the thing. Finally, I was
Close this
almost-
door. That's banging itself. I can almost think like someone is coming. I just explain though.
So when I was doing now the Forex, I was almost giving up, I remember. But suddenly, I think pia Mungu anaonanga umejaribu sana, anakuja. So when I was pushing and doing my thing, nikaitwa event na someone, they had a Forex thing, and it was my first event kupatana na traders wa Forex. So I was alone all that time. I won't lie, I was alone. And ilikuwa inafika, especially the first time nikianza kulearn on my own. You see, I've moved to a new place. I don't know anybody there. So I'm always indoors. I'm just learning Forex. I'm just like, it's hectic for me. All I do is just learn, go to school, come back, maybe run, do 1, 2, 3, and inaanza kukua depressing, like unaanza kukua sad.
Why am I not getting?
You're just sad, and then you're like, is it even worth? So when I started asking myself, is it even worth? Ndo nikaitwa event ya Forex Traders, nikaenda nikajuana na traders, na ilinifungulia njia in one way or another, because during that event ndo I didn't even know myself the way people saw me, but people saw something in me that I didn't even
potential.
think that.
They're like, wow.
And I was the only lady who is like,
there you go.
And I was like, kwangu ilikuwa like people wanashanga, how comes unataka tu kutrade for, how comes?
Because trust me, my women friends, none of them.
And I'm like, they ask me questions and they know I know.
Yeah.
I show them.
Oh, mpaka like they're like, wait, so you're actually interested and you're actually doing it.
You see, when you're like, ukiwa dem, people don't think you're serious until now
That's not a lie.
They see now the charts, they're like higher.
Even how you've just described the charts, oils, NASDAQ, S&P 500, I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm a trader.
Because those are the things that, like, unajua, like on TradeView, if you open and you start clicking on the two tabs up or you go across
and
all
it's
of them.
just because I'm highlighting, I can list for you everything. I'm a mentor. I teach people. I have my own notes. Zenye nimekuja, nimemake. I've studied. And one thing about being a mentor, it's you have to give your best. So you have to put more effort.
Yeah.
when like those hours unaona siwezi kuwa mentor and then you ask me something and
I don't know how to mpaka
unaelewa
come on.
And every time even in my class mtu akitaja kitu and maybe sijui or niko 50-50 I'll tell you and I'll go and research and I'll research and before tuanze class next I will answer you that question because it's my responsibility to do that. So during that time vile nilipata hiyo opportunity nikaanza saa go out there nikaanza kuongea na watu wakaanza social media, watu wanani recognize, nikaanza kuwa adi I used to post my trades but I used to post for close friends.
What was your confidence bado it's still not there.
Haikuwa. So after nimejiona na watu then I felt like these people are just like me and everyone is just trying and everyone is just being better each and every day. So acha kuogopa, acha kujifungia. I started posting now the trades. People are like, wow.
And you're opening up a conversation with them sasa. Because somebody can be like, hey, how comes you did this? Nini?
And they started talking to me. I started going to events za Forex and traders wakaanza kuniongelesha. Nikaanza kukuwa na community ya people.
And isn't it good when you bump into people that understand?
Are doing the same thing.
Ama you're asking a question and then someone is like, no, ungefanya hivyo, you'd have done nini. And then you're like, oh, that makes sense by the way.
Inakuwa even way easier. And even it became interesting and easier and fun. Because sasa, I know huyu ana trade. Naangalia trade zake. Tunaenda live trading sessions na yeye. Nasikia. So,
must be nice.
Everything mine ika change now to
me, I don't have that community by the way.
Ikafika place enye, no, if I'm not telling you anything about Forex, I don't know what to tell you. Like
paka umejiisolate sasa uko like, oh, let's just talk Forex.
Ni vile, even when I'm with my friends, okay, tunaweza ongea about good things, but I'll still like tell you.
You want to grab the phone kidogo, it's like, by the way, unajua leo.
And I always find myself, I fit in best so kwa watu wanaongea about tu hizo vitu tu. Hata kama si Forex, but vitu tu ziko related to na hizi vitu.
Because let's be honest, unajua like, I think it gets to, I don't even know how I can, how old are you?
I'm 22 years.
You're 22?
I'm 22.
Guys, she's 22. Kai, you'll be a millionaire by the way.
Amen. I'm really praying that
Wait,
this is that year.
You're 22?
Yeah, I'm 22.
You don't know what you're capable of by the way. Okay, I think you know, but I don't think you understand what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? Think about yourself in the next 3-4 years.
3-4 years. And I'm 25.
Jeez.
I'm 22.
Wait, do you know any other female friends who like are passionate about Forex like you?
I know one lady who she also trades, but the rest of the ladies that I know, they're like age-wise. Wako.
At 22, there is no way. People are taking shots. Perfect combio on TikTok nini.
Acha nikwambie.
Yeah.
Sizi za kupiga shots na trade yangu ya first hapo hizo mbili moja ikae kando ni focus.
Oh wait, you'll be emotional when you nini? It will alter the way you nini.
No, I priority like.
No, me nowadays I can do like nini. But I think it's because also I've done it now for probably time. I'm used to nini. Like I can be playing video games, people are dancing, they're drinking. It will not shake my mind in any way or even affect that I think like, I'm panic selling, panic buying. I'm just chilled. I'll just be there relaxed and just...
Actually, when even I'm like going out and those days I don't trade. I just like... Just deciding because for me I take Forex very serious.
Wait,
I know.
you're 22.
Yeah, I'm 22.
Listen, but what I'm saying is... I wish so many other girls had the same spirit that you have because, okay, I'm just saying like if, and that's why I was saying like even before we started the podcast, I was like, hey, we start recording. I was like, I wish people understood like what's out there. They'll stop crying.
Yeah.
See, there are people always like, today I don't have sijui nini, the government.
Especially you go live, everyone is like, nitumie mia.
Asa, you see.
I wish unaweza niambia, add me to your free Forex group.
Yeah.
Like,
I just learned something small, just like a basic.
Yeah.
So that you don't miss.
That is why hata mtu sometimes, I do charge for mentorship, but
you have
find,
to.
You find like, huyu mtu umemwambia no ya kwanza, ukampunguzia, akarudi, unajua to that person is very interested.
Yeah.
So you just like put, like I have to say you're very interested. Kuna mtu atakuuliza once ukatai, arudi. That is someone who really wants to learn.
Yeah.
And like mwenye atakuuliza, and then that is it.
And then I think there's also something, I don't know whether it's something that you've noticed, like people who show interest, but their interest iko kwa like the profit. Not the part of the isn't the process the sweetest thing?
Yeah.
When you're learning about gold, you're learning about these countries, nini.
For example, there was a time I didn't know what price action is. Nilikuwa kwa nyumba and I was trying to breathe. What is this price action? People are saying they're doing price action. I don't understand.
First of all, I don't know what it means.
Okay,
because us we use different terms.
Yeah, but it's just all the same. Looking at charts, and making decisions based on what price is currently doing. So it's just like a name for a strategy.
Yeah.
There are SMC traders, ICT traders, price action traders.
Yeah.
So the word price action, what is nauliza Mungu, what is price action? I didn't know it, like, and let me tell you, nilisoma to watch YouTube video nikaanza kuelewa, Indo price action, and it's because I didn't know. I was like, what is this? But nikajua tu.
But I think also like one thing that you'll also realize is like most of the information that you need is actually just out there.
Yeah, true.
True or false?
But sasa, the thing is that you find there's so much, a lot of information. So
some can confuse you.
Yeah, so ukiwa na mentor, okay, it's just like having a teacher. You see, even if you are in a history class in high school, the teacher alikuwa nakupea tu path na notes na direction. True. And then what you do is, ukikosa kurevise, utafail exam. It's not because the teacher haja kufunza, it's because you have not done your research, ujaenda ukaangalia ukajua. It's
like a syllabus unapewa, like if you learn it this way, by the time unafika hapa, everything will make sense.
And even in my classes, I always tell my students, nikikufunza kitu before ulale. I also even send YouTube video links, other people teaching about the same thing that you're teaching. Ndo angalia, akishaangalia, asome, asikie, and then that is how now you like. It's about mastering the concept. How many
students do you have?
I had different intakes, but so far I've had around 25 students. Wenye nimefunza here, including the free ones, and then now the paid ones wako around 15 hapo. And then count wenye uname.
Of course, kuna those random ones, like maybe mtu anakukall just for a specific, maybe a private session or a specific discussion about something.
If I look student, you'll see a whole list of
like people nini.
Yeah, because I have to save them like that so that I can know who you are and I remember and I know where we left.
But I think also one thing that I've noticed, and I don't know whether it's something that you've seen, it's like Forex community is more of a community. Crypto guys are scattered and they're chilling. You don't want to kind of see them on any. They don't really discuss on it. At the conference, at kinanani, But a lot of nini, and I think that's why like unapata, why a lot of people like maybe online are so confused and they think Forex is like a bad thing. The way people normally say like, Forex is a scam.
Forex is not a scam. People are the scammers.
Explain to people how people get scammed like on Forex kwanza.
Yeah. You see, Forex is not a scam. People are the scammers. Yeah. For example, naweza kuambia nitakupea mentorship and I don't.
Yeah. You pay me.
And that is it. Second thing, naweza kufanyia account management and I blow your account. Unaona? That thing I can tell you, maybe nikuja nikwambie MT5, nauza MT5. MT5 is just una download app ya kutrade.
Yeah.
for a new person mtu wako ushaguni za muzia Binance. So that is now is crypto a scam?
I get you. No.
Is crypto a scam?
No.
It's the people.
Actually, it's the people, and I think
then people sell for you softwares like bots. For example, kuna mtu alitengeneza bot fulani mahali ukanunua, then ukaanza kuzia watu wengi.
Yeah.
People, I also saw someone kwa social media, I won't say who, but kitabu tunatumianga iko free kwa us.
Don't tell me they are selling it proper.
They are selling it at 10,000. No, that is the... And I can tell you something. Naeza kuonyesha where that book is. I just have to go Google, type it, download it.
It's there, free for download.
That person is selling
10,000.
10 Gs. Imagine 10 people, 100 Gs. Mtu ameskamwa kwa nini? Like ajafanya research.
Haja try hata kutafuta. Because the first things as you're trying to learn even some things, you always... The first thing you Google is free tutorial on, free nini. So somehow it should have come like within like your nini. Your to Google's nini.
Yeah. Like what do I need? What platform do I need in Forex?
True. Actually, you start with the basics.
Free books that I can read about
platforms.
Forex. Yeah.
How do I maybe load money? How do I convert Kenya shillings to dollars?
Yeah.
Dollars to nini? And I think some of those things, it's like there are people who, like, you'll notice they don't even want to put any effort. Hata kidogo tu.
Exactly.
So if somebody is asking you for 10 Gs and you're paying, and then maybe the same person akuje kwako akwambie, si unisaidie kufanya nini? And you bought a book for 10,000. It's like, my friend,
and then huyo mtu mwenye hatafanya research ndo anataka pesa ya haraka.
Oh yeah. Oh, actually true.
The truth is, you see in Forex, there is money. It's there. The dollars are there.
Yeah.
But it's not something that ukiingia leo, you're expecting that tomorrow or the next 1 month you'll be making $1,000.
Yeah. You can't outsmart the system.
Yeah. You have to be patient. It takes time. You have to be consistent. You have to put in the effort. You have like to do it. Like you have to push yourself. You have to learn. You have to understand the basics. How does it work? You have to understand the whole process. Go through the whole process. The whole. And hakuna skip any step.
And then also I think even when people say, let's say Forex is a scam, people say that because they're saying young people do it. You know, Forex trade has always been in the news kwa business segment. Since you're a child till today. And you're just used to seeing people who wanakuja na suits na ni wazee and they're talking about like this, wanafungua hizo graphs. But now when young people are doing it, of course, you don't expect them to nini the same. If they make different money, they'll spend their money differently, not like old people.
Yeah.
Old people have like 2-3 wives, children, school fees. If I'm a young person, I need to buy myself a nice car.
And then squeezy, it's so easy to learn because of every, like, ukitaka information about Forex iko everywhere. So it's very easy to learn and you can't compare how hard it was. For example, people who are starting to learn Forex around 2017, 2015, I had someone I was talking to one-on-one, like someone who has been in the game for like 10 years. So I was, I really like talking to such people.
To understand how to pick their brain.
Yes, you have to. So alikuwa ananiambia the way it was hard for them. Ulikuwa unatafuta mentor kwa majuu and then that mentor maybe anaongea in Spanish. You go record, then translate into now English. Then there is the actual market. Like those people went through a lot and that is why it took so much time. And the information that is available to us haikuwa your times. But sahi, if you're really serious, you take everything serious. Give yourself like 6 months, understand everything. You see, like just focus kama shule vile unaendanga course, because when it comes to Forex you really have to understand the basics.
And I think your basics kwanza is what will guide you through it, because everything else you can learn pole pole.
And if unaweza soma 20 years of your life for you to get a job, 23 or 22 years,
a job that you're not even happy about.
For you to be earning like that amount
just
of
if
money.
you can say the figure if you want.
Like for you to be earning
You can
that
say the figure.
money.
What's the
and,
average salary in Kenya, you think?
I think even when I start doing a job right now, I think
Yeah.
the list naizanzishwa now is just like 25,000.
Yeah,
And
it's there.
And there is
Up
my
to
9 to 5 hours, like
Yeah.
my hours, my
By
whole
the time
day.
you go home kwanza,
Umechoka ni kulala kuamka, and this
the 25, first of all, here's the thing. Let me give you a nice breakdown. 25, how much is rent?
Yeah, I think 10.
10, uko na 10. Food and shopping,
Tutoe maybe 6 or 5.
6. Umebaki na, tuseme umebaki na 4.
Fair.
Umekula kwanza hapo? Umetengeneza nywele? Your hair is not done. You haven't eaten. You haven't gone out. Emergency savings, zero. And that's why I'm always trying to tell people, like, if you find somebody who can teach you like such a skill,
and
first you have to value and respect them.
And then you see, when it comes to Forex, even when you start a business, tell me a business that si tunajuanga the first 1 year inakuanga ile before ifike break even.
It's a whole loss kwanza. It's loss.
It's inakuanga loss after loss, and you're not even sure there is that risk. And kwa business utaanza maybe na, assume nianze business ya 500,000.
Yep.
The first whole year, it's losses and trying to recover my capital.
Figure out systems. Maybe business permits, nini.
Uja count sijui the tax, uja count your employees did what, how hectic it is. Pia uja count sijui mara to assume
miscellaneous tu kwanza.
And then like it's a whole thing. Alafu uja count maybe for example your products ziharibike nini, all that.
You see people doing farming, chickens zote zinakufa, they just die.
So wezi compare na Forex because
kuna
for Forex
too many uncertainties. First of all,
exactly.
Any small business owner, if you compare to like Forex, crypto, all these other things,
exactly.
I'm always like, go ask a business person who is successful, akuambie.
A business owner vitu amepitia.
It's mpaka you'll be like, nope. Kwanza
it's very
even
hectic.
Dealing with like just employees tu peke yake. It's
for
too
every
much.
Business owner out there, hey.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It's not
as you
easy.
think.
It's not easy. Now I do have some questions, Pierre, that I do not want us to forget, because now like, you know, we've already like clocked 1 hour.
We've done 1 hour
already. Yes.
What have we talked about?
Everything. But we've talked about like quite a lot. But there's some pointers also that I wouldn't want to forget. So now, when we're talking about things like platforms and softwares, are there some that you can share that are just like general?
Yeah.
Or is it like a secret? Because if it's a secret,
we have for example, if you're a beginner, we have the basic platforms like the Trading View, which you can use to analyze your market, to analyze the charts. Then we have the MetaTrader 5. It's free. Everything I'm saying, it's free. You can download it, and then you create an account. You need a broker. A broker is like a company where you deposit and you withdraw your money. So they give you an account, you link it to the MetaTrader 5. Currently, my recommended broker is Scope Markets. So, so you create an account, and then maybe that is where you deposit and do everything. And then from there, we have free websites. We have, for example, you can download the Candlestick Bible. It's very free. You just go Google Candlestick Bible, download the whole 168 PDF talking about Forex. We have baby pips. Everything that you really need to know, you just have to go Google. And then there are YouTube channels like the Trading Channel. You can watch about it. Trade City, Wise Trades, they all talk about Forex. They have really good content and good reliable content that you can really use so that you can be able to learn more and more. And
listen, first of all, have you guys just heard how she's listed everything, flow and everything? So I just finished what you're saying.
Yeah, and ukenda to Google, anything that you really need to learn, utaipata tu hapo. You just have to research and look. And then for the baby pips, it has a whole school course from baby class until you graduate, and it has everything that you really need to know about Forex. If that is a little bit challenging and then you want to maybe lessen the time that you're taking to learn, you can also get a mentor, or someone who can show. And when you're getting a mentor, just like you have to get a really good mentor mwenye atafanya kazi.
That's where you come in, right?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, pitch to the people. Just, give people like a rough idea of like what you do, how they can just even reach to you and say like what their goals are, how you set their goals and everything. We just let them know like that part specifically.
So first, we do women in Forex. I've done 2 to 3 events for women in Forex.
You've done events as well?
Yeah, I was to talk about it during my whole journey. It's just that I think time imeenda sana, but I've done
because we've been hopping. Not like once you start talking about money and trade and stuff, and it's always like time is sour.
So I've done some 2 to 3 events about women in Forex. We have brought ladies together. We have taught them. We have traded. We're just like trying to reach the ladies out there. This field is very broad. Everyone can fit in. And this is the field without aina competition. It's just you and your charts and your brain. The only competition is you. So if you're really interested in it, we also have the women in Forex, where we're just trying to bring more ladies into the industry. Let me tell you, we are so less and the guys are so many.
I couldn't believe it when I saw, like, because I was like, there is no way she's doing trading. There is no way. But tunajua, like we said, assumptions kwanza.
Exactly.
I'm like, let me just see. But through the videos, I'm like, Ama, she's reading from somewhere. And I'm like, no. But now in my head, I have to tell myself, like, I don't think so, because, and I wanted it to come from, like, especially like for women also. Like people just to understand, like, she's doing it actually, by the way. And it's something that, because, like, guys, the only thing about Forex, guys, there's nothing wrong with it. By they understand this, and you'll remember what you'll finish. Forex guys are so flashy that, by the way, you might not even have like the energy to start learning, because you're like, by the way, before I even get to this guy's point, nanini, girls who are more into like even crypto and nini, they are more subtle. Even if they're doing like their own things, they are not as Forex guys are crazy.
Yeah, it's true.
They're on the extreme. So like somebody would feel like,
before nifike
sasa huko, wacha tuikae, unaona. It might even discourage you before. But I think women have even like the women that I follow on crypto, there's Crypto Casey and there's another lady that I always watch.
Dembi, if the South African?
No. What does she do?
She's also crypto.
Really?
Yeah, I have like a list of
Hey, listen. We'll still talk some more. I'm just trying to rush with like the memory card space that we have, and also I know I can't stretch the podcast too long, but we still have like 30 minutes. So back to what we were saying about like your course, and Nini, please just some more on that.
Yeah, so we have all those programs. We'll do more and more this year. And then so I do offer mentorship. I have my own private community. Of course, I charge for the online classes. I just do $60. That is around $10,000. And for the physical classes, I do $15,000. That is around $100. And then we have the course. I have the course outline, everything that we are going to be studying. So once I start, maybe the student pays for the class, the first thing is to do a one-on-one Zoom. I need to know what you know about Forex. Like ulisikia, umefanya research. Every student is different, and I've been teaching for and I like it. I
seem like you really enjoy it.
Yeah, it's actually very interesting, because the more you teach, the more you are like, you learn to deal with people. I don't know, I just like it. So I have to know how you are, like, what do you know, ulisikia. For example, I have a student mwenye alisikia tu, aliniona mahali akasema tu akuje class. Kuna mwingine amekuwa profitable for a while, but akona so many ups and downs, so I really have to know this is not the same as this one. So it
Because early
becomes
learn maybe
easier.
like a lot of different things,
Yeah,
different
from
places.
there we do the classes. They are around 5 weeks or 4 weeks. It all depends. And then I also do, like for the online, I allow my students to do a physical maybe once after the class zimeisha. Let's meet, let's talk. What have you ni nini ukuelewa? Let me now talk to you one on one and understand if you ulielewa vizuri. And then for the physical, 3 times a week, because physical can be a little bit challenging, but 3 times a week. And then for my students, even the mentorship, it's lifetime. Like you still get to ask me until you're okay, until you're, and even today, the students that I took November, the ones I did November and December, I still text them, I still ask them, hi. How is the mentorship?
Do you have like a WhatsApp group or Telegram or anything?
I have a WhatsApp group, and I still, even in, you see, like, no, they're not very responsive in a group. We also have a group for the women in Forex. It has around 100 and something.
100?
Ladies. Yes, ladies.
100?
Traders.
Hey.
They're not traders, but they're interested.
Oh, but they're interested.
Yeah,
But still,
they
that's
were
a
at a
big
point.
number.
But you find like
Or
sometimes
some, like,
they can
just
be
lose interest.
dominant. Yeah, and it really hurts ukiona left.
No, yeah.
Oh my.
But but honestly speaking, understand they also, some people have like other things that they are.
I really understand that. So for the mentorship, it's also lifetime. I also have a YouTube channel where I talk about Forex, FX with Gathoni. You can go and check. I have some videos. I'm discussing everything about Forex. And then my TikTok, it's just Gathoni. My Instagram handle is Miss Gathoni, MS, then dot, then Gathoni. Miss Gathoni. I do live about Forex. Maybe, for example, tomorrow is CPI. So I'll do a live talk about CPI, what it involves, how it affects the market.
So people can just come in and ask questions.
Yeah, you just ask. I just respond. I really even actually enjoy when people ask questions because you understand.
I'm really impressed by that. I won't even lie. I'm like, what?
You really understand what vitu watu wana face challenges. So even when I'm addressing my students, I know on things like to look out for. And sometimes I do teach at Mula. Nimekuwa nikifunza for a while. So we do live events now.
Mula?
It's a Forex hub trading school.
In Kenya?
Yeah, it's at Spam Mall inaitwa Mula Forex.
There is an actual school?
It's not an actual.
Okay, but
it's
like,
a school, Forex. Yeah, like
for people to go and learn about. Oh, wait, have I seen? Oh, that's where I think I saw on your profile. And I was trying to learn, to understand, where have I seen it? I think I saw on your profile.
And then so nimekuwa nikifunza there for a while. So I also like have other students from there where we engage, we interact, and all that. So yeah, that is it. And I really enjoy teaching because as ukifunza una understand.
Yeah.
And you learn to interact with people. And it's not, let me tell you, not everyone anaweza funza. Not every mentor anaweza funza because teaching
who has the patience kwanza for that.
And imagine funny thing like you feel good ukichukua mtu mwele.
That's true.
Especially when I see like my students text me. It brings
what do you think about
me?
Hey, you're like, hey, kumbe.
Ama akwambia, thank you, I saw this trade, I did this and this.
And it worked.
And you're like, I did
like,
that. I changed someone. So it becomes really, it's a very good thing. It's a very good feeling. Again, it might not apply to everyone. But
that's true.
Yeah.
Who are like some of the people who, like you say, you look up to, like in Kenya?
No, I don't have a lady in Kenya.
No. First of all, that's... Should I say, like, I don't say that's obvious.
But there are some ladies.
I haven't said they're not there, but you know what I mean. I'm not looking down on you. Because first of all, you have to understand, there's a reason why, like, I called you here and I didn't call, like, the other traders.
Yeah, true.
So, like, I did see, like, already recognize, like, hey, she's doing something and even how you post the videos, you have to understand, like, the other guys, that's not what they do.
Yeah, true.
So I saw, like, she has, like, a format and she's doing it, like, in a very formal way. So I was like, okay, let me just bring her in and we have this discussion with her. So with that being said, who are some of like say top 6 CV people that you can say, like, they're doing a good job, you've looked up to them, and
There is Trade with Chantel. She's my number one. She's a South African trader. And she really like ile time nilianza kupata dream ya Forex.
Yeah.
I don't know how nilipata your page. But you really need when you're like it's a new place, like it's a new thing. So you really want, there are no ladies, so you really want to see a lady out there.
Yeah.
Don't feel
it's
doable. So Trade with Chantel is my first every day, anytime. I really like she does it. I don't want to be like her, but I want to be a very better version of myself. But like
picking a few needs from her.
And learning. You see, a mentor, it's not someone you're supposed to be like that. It's just someone to show you that how you can, like, just a part.
It's possible.
It's
possible.
Exactly.
It's possible.
There's also Trade with Ali. There's Kira Forex. Kira Forex is for Ghana, but she's so flashy though. But she's top.
But listen, because also
top.
I think at times, let's think about like old school parents. When you're doing something, not unless you send them money, I'd be like, huyu bado hajapata kazi afanye.
Not even parents, even in Kenya when they don't see you.
No, if they don't see any, they'll be like, huyu hapana, wongo. Huyu anataka pesa zetu.
When you get it, now they're like, hey.
Because once you get it now, like your prices change, everything change, you see. But you can actually, like for me, I even like with my guests, I'm always trying to pick people. Forget about people who've already made it. Like it's kind of hard to like even have that conversation with them. But I think people who are still growing, you can look at someone, you're like, yo, this person, by the way, they're just about up with penye where they are. They're doing something good, but I think they're going way much further. So why not have this conversation here so that, when I'm calling you in 3 years' time, hey, listen. Usiniambie, my assistant, I've just come from South Africa, Jackie, hey, come on. I'll be like, sir, now you're doing this to me. But I'm just saying, like, so, okay, anyway, like a list of other people.
There is also the guys, there is Kojo Forex, there is Refwin. So those are like, the top traders.
Where are they from?
Kojo Forex is from Ghana. Kira is from Ghana. This lady, I'm forgetting her name, but she's from Zimbabwe. Yeah. Zambia. Sorry, Zambia.
Oh yeah, Zambia.
Yeah. I'm forgetting her name, but something Fibonacci, something. Yeah, there's that.
Do these guys ever do like their own conventions and stuff?
Yeah, like.
Hey, so do you see yourself starting to go for them?
Especially, you see, for the Trade with Chantel, I was like, I always tell God, like, one day I want to attend her event. Just see.
Like seminars and stuff.
Yeah, and just, you see, actually she was like, I've ever like talked to her, like, hi, my name is Miss Gathoni, I'm a trader in Kenya. She was like, go keep it up, just keep pushing. And I
see, that feels good, eh? From somebody that you know,
you smile, like, and you really feel good, and that is very nice. Even my TikTok, nilianza kunote, there are people who view na si wa huku nila.
Yep.
Yeah, and you're like, okay, people are starting to say.
Actually, I think that's what's interesting about you, because like you see, even the way you're talking about like your network of I ask you about, we still have to name Kenyans by the first of all.
They're Kenyans. They're Kenyans. They're Kenyans.
Because that network, the way you've even named it, like that already puts you in a position where you study all these like things that happen international. And we're talking about business-wise.
Yeah.
These are things that affect countries and everything. So if you ever find yourself like in one of those international seminars, when you're having now conversations with people, this information that you're learning now, when somebody starts talking about something and you actually know like, by the way, I think this and this, and then you can actually add into that conversation. It makes such a huge difference. That's where the learning sasa now comes in. Paka they're like, hey, wait, you said you're from which country again? Like, we need to set up with something, nini.
For example, there was this huge event that was in Nigeria about top African traders and all the traders that they're there, and you're like, one day One day.
Yeah.
Like one day.
Plus,
One
plus,
day.
Nigerians, they with the numbers.
Actually, it was
them
like
with numbers, they don't play.
they're trying to put forex into the NYC. No, when you finish high school, you have to first learn
Oh,
forex
yeah.
because it's a very serious skill
It
that
is.
people are underestimating. So there was that whole event, and I was like, oh my, one day.
Oh, soon.
Soon.
But I think the most special thing is like right now, people have already seen the job market is not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, it's not.
Not as well compensating. So it's the only thing that you can also just learn extra. Because understand, this is the one skill that you can do it from the comfort of anywhere in the world.
Exactly.
Whatever time. Okay, I don't know about like Forex. Is it something that you can wake up in the middle of the night and do it as well?
We have sessions. We have different trading sessions.
Now crypto.
Anytime. It's not that the market is not moving, but the volatility.
Oh.
The volatility.
I think for crypto, anytime you wake up, you can just make money.
You can just buy.
Yeah, you can just buy and sell, actually. I don't feel like sleeping 3 a.m. I can just wake up, and buy something, and then sell probably like 5 in the morning. And, as I'm doing like other things. So I think it's just different, but it's also like very, very interesting. Let me see like another thing before like we just wind up, because like I told you, like time is just gonna go like so.
So and I was like 1 hour.
Do you want now? It's already done. Where do you see yourself in the trading journey in the next 5 years? This is interesting, eh?
Yeah. First, I want to have a large institution for Forex.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to do the women in Forex. I really want to push the ladies out there. They don't know what they're missing out on. So I really think that with Forex, there is nothing better than having a skill that you can use to change someone's life. We always tell God that to bless, so that we can be, through our hands, we can be able to bless other people. So there's nothing good that like having a skill that you can pass it on to other people so that they can help themselves. So I really see myself out there. 5 years, that is a lot of years. I don't know what I'll have done by that time, but I really believe and I really hope that your 5 years ikifika, I'll be 26, 7. By 27, have changed so many lives out there. And I really think that your time, Forex for the ladies,
it will be something like just like a norm here.
And I really believe that your time tutakuwa tumeanzisha movement yenye ladies wanna, like it's normal, like the way it is normal for you guys.
Yeah.
Like Shori is on the chart.
No, trust me, I've tried, and it's always like, Paka, I remember like there's a friend of mine was like, so you're just not interested at all? Like this doesn't amuse you in any way where I can just wake up and make this cash and, like I know I do other things and everything, but this doesn't interest you in any way. But I'm like, imagine if you can do this for yourself but I'm just like, you know what? Until somebody is ready, like you said, and they're showing that interest, that's the only reason why I can go out of my way to show like someone, because you're next to me, because like there are people who have showed, and maybe like there's this one, he knows himself. Like I remember like him, I told him like, last year, like, just put a little bit of cash on ETH. And then he said like, okay, let me just try. And then he put it. And then now this year is like, bro. He's like, I've just checked my wallet today. It's like, it's close to ×3.
Of his investment.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, so now you know how you normally now rub it on their face. It's like, so imagine if you put X amount. How much would they have had?
Yeah.
He's like, Aki, please don't tell me. I was like, can I buy more? I'm like, no, the point you can't buy when it's all up right now. It's I mean, for crypto, especially like the thing called the Bitcoin halving. We've waited for it for 4 years. So, if I was to tell you, the Bitcoin halving, when they're cutting the supply to 50%, it always happens after every 4 years. And after those 4 years, potentially how the market history has been, prices always go to like probably ×4, ×5.
So in 4 years,
Yeah.
I'll have nitakuwa nimeinvest
Aye. Hey.
in crypto.
No, but just get into it. I'll share like a little bit of knowledge
About it.
Yeah, because like even you just coming to the platform, if you have any questions like about it, like I don't mind,
Yeah, I'll ask some here and there questions.
behind the scenes.
Imagine I'm a very curious person.
No, but that's why I'm saying like it's why I'm saying it's so scary because you're 22. Because it will make your life so easy.
So easy.
And you can be able to plan like ahead of future, like just plan so many things. Because like even for me, I'm always talking about like once you find like a financial thing that can help you, instrument that can help you build your wealth, you now have to start creating other structures with things like even if it's government bonds, mutual funds, life insurance, all those things can be used to build wealth. And you have to like now diversify like how like your portfolio looks so that like when you go to any room and you're trying to have a conversation, it's like, people are like, hey, we didn't know this guy knows about this. And they're like, what? I'm like, yes, this is how you can structure this, this to bring in payment for like rent, utilities. This one is bringing extra cash that you can, especially I'm saying, that's why I'm saying like for, how women spend money and how men spend money is different.
Yeah, true.
I can only imagine. How women buy clothes, shoes, all those things.
Yeah.
Your expense will be like on a whole different, like, the same lady you've talked about like in Nigeria and that's where it goes now. Exactly.
You start buying expensive.
Because if you're traveling to like SA and you're having like all these to designer shops and stuff, spoil yourself.
Another thing about Forex, it really has so many opportunities. Yeah. There's so many things that you can do in Forex. So if you have time, if you're out there, you have time. Whether you're a lady, whether you're a guy, if you have time, invest in a skill. Remember, Forex is a skill. No one can take that away from you. You can pass it to your children.
Yep.
To your brothers, to your sisters, to everyone. You can even use it to help other people. It's a skill.
Or your partner, if if you're in a relationship.
Or your partner.
Why is my... Listen, I don't have any questions that will make you run away from the studio, first of all. But don't you think, like even, because I know we are winding up. Let's say you're in a relationship with someone and you both have like such skills. And you're still doing other things on the side.
Yeah.
It's so easy because what people don't even understand, one of the things that strain relationships nowadays, it's what? Finances. Oh, you can't do this for me. Oh, I can't. But the same way you've said, I pass this skill to my person. They're teaching me this. We can brainstorm on something.
I think my person is very lucky.
That's what I wanted to say. Can you imagine? First of all, guys, you're dating someone with this kind of information.
That you and poverty is done.
It's done. Because that's the thing. You will never starve. Never starve. You can book for your trips. You can... And you saw, like, say even for birthdays, potentially you can surprise each other with nini. See, I didn't have something today. Go in the trade.
And there's nothing good than when... I think... when you're working and you're really serious, a guy really respects you a lot, and it's an advantage. So
it's a plus. It's always a plus. There are people who have had arguments with them. Kitambo, it's like, you just walk in this house, you're not even carrying anything. You're just not carrying anything.
Imagine even if maybe I don't contribute to the bills, what I am doing as a person.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Like... Can you do even
somebody respects that from the word go?
And even in like sasa the situation how it is, I think we're in a time where you need someone who's also
the economy is crazy right
do
now.
Something, be someone. You're educated, umeenda. Someone like hakuna ile ati ladies just ni walikuwa tu wapate watoto wakae. Just do something, take care of the kids, but do something. I'm
always talking about like, let me take about like care of like the serious things. Like the two small things. You should be able to like nini, but it's not that because like I don't want to do them for you. It's like, let me handle the serious things.
Yeah.
Because like now if we start arguing about nails, And like someone who knows about trading, doing nails will be nothing. So you know that.
Exactly.
That's not a conversation we can start having like back and forth. Like, you know, like your fashion things here.
And
Maybe I
then-
can pamper you with like a package of massage,
Yeah.
spa session, nini. But like all the other things you'll be able to do for yourself.
And then you see, when you have some, like, be someone, be something, at the end of life yote,
Yeah.
one day you'll ask yourself, what have I done? with
How
my
did I
life? What's-
contribute to
yeah,
this earth?
like, so umekuwa tu just like out there doing nothing. Just do something yenye siku moja utaona,
Yeah.
I've done something. I did something.
I respect that. But also I think I hope and wish like just even like slightly like younger girls, because now clearly you're Gen Z. And like most Gen Zs, like some have given up even like just because of course the job market will tell you like we need someone with like 5 years working experience.
Unatoa.
Sasa unatoa wapi? You're barely
5 years.
5 years
And
utatoka
I'm
wapi?
just from campus.
Just from campus. So they're telling you like when you're almost 30, we might give you a job. And of course, where will they start you off with a salary?
20,
Yeah.
25.
So you won't be able to like do anything like meaningful for yourself. But like, you know, like just for young women, when you see someone who's young like this and they're interested in so many things, like we've talked like indices, commodities, securities, she knows about all these things. And we're talking about being self-taught.
You didn't see how I asked you about the bonds. I was like, bonds.
Okay, bonds.
Investing in bonds. Because I was like trying to do the research about bonds.
Bonds,
and,
it's so easy. It's so easy.
Yeah,
So
let's
easy.
kiss some
No.
questions.
I'll teach you about that as well. But bonds are good because now those are nice safety nets.
Yes, very safe.
It's very nice safety nets because, like, you know, all these other things that we're talking about is like
Risk.
super volatile. Today, you wake up, but those are wealth building tools because we don't have the things that or the opportunities that like old school parents had. Then they would say like, "Ati, I bought this land for 10,000, size in 30 million." What? Where now are you doing that? So we have to adapt to like the new generation or like ways of creating wealth, and then understand like we already have like these instruments that people have been using, but we just thought like they're just like too far. But now we have apps,
Yeah,
websites.
yeah.
They're more reachable to common mwananchi, and we just have to use them. Because if we don't use them, trust me, like opportunities will pass you by, and
And
you know.
even for everyone who is saying like life is hard, there's so many things you can do. Even if you don't want to start Forex,
Yeah.
there's online writing. Just
Yeah.
get a laptop. You're in campus. Just
use
get a
use
laptop.
this like you know this
You
tool is
have
very
net,
powerful.
You have your phone and
Yeah.
a laptop. That is it.
You shouldn't sleep hungry,
You should.
and you shouldn't steal from anyone.
I know.
Yeah, everything is just like online. It's opened up like a whole community.
And people have to know that
Yeah.
there's nothing free or easy in life. You
Yep.
have to work for it. So you have to push yourself. Even when it comes to Forex, you really have to. And if you're out there, I think the best choice you can do is invest in a skill. Invest in something that can help you. For example, you can't compare me with other graduates because when we graduate, I know what I want. People will start
you're
looking
good.
for jobs.
You're
Actually,
good.
for me, school right now, it's
It's a hobby.
it's not even a hobby. It's an
Just-
obstacle
yeah.
towards my like school is my side hustle.
I know
Like,
what you mean.
I want to
Maybe
do a lot
that
of
paper
things.
so that people who like are backing you up on that like understand you're respectful as well of
and
that.
for my parents, like I
Yeah.
just can't drop school
Yeah.
nikiwa for there
Yeah.
and okay, siko ubaya, but there's this thing about ladies. I just want to be a complete full package. I want to graduate, do my thing, put that aside.
That's not what everyone is saying nowadays huku nje. If you know what I
Because
mean, hey.
inaweza fika place siku yenye I need that
True.
degree, then I start coming back to school. Hapana.
Yeah.
So just finish everything, be systematic, and then just keep pushing, then pray, and then that is it. Don't worry. Everything will fall into place. As long as each and every day you're really trying to be a better person and you're working towards your goals and your dreams, that is it. Don't worry about the rest. Eventually, those small things that you're doing, zitaanza kupay off.
They'll start making sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just say we've had a very interesting session. We've clocked 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Oh my.
Just so you know. But tell people where they can find you. I know you mentioned it, but, anything else that you want to plug on the podcast? I don't want the camera to go off when we're still talking about so many other financial things.
So if you want to find me, Instagram, it's Miss Gathoni, the MS then dot Gathoni. And then for my YouTube channel, it's FX with Gathoni. Expect more content, so you can subscribe. And then for the TikTok, it's just Gathoni. I post everything about Forex in all my social media platforms. And then you can reach out to me. My number 0742 71 75 82. And please let it be a serious thing.
You're the one who's put the number out there, not me. So I know how guys are.
I was rethinking. I was like looking.
But
and
you have
like,
two numbers, Amma.
That's my business number.
Yeah, then that's okay.
Yeah, so
that's
you
okay.
can reach out, and maybe if you want to talk to me directly about Forex, and if you want classes, I do offer them. Just ask.
I'm very impressed by this. So, just keep up the good work. Trust me, we respect people who go out of their way, especially to learn those skills that, like we've said, we look at it as like, hey, this is a male-dominated industry.
Very dominated.
But you're coming in and you're shaping it into a whole different thing. But because first of all, it's like you're very interested in it.
And we have just begun.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You see, now, I think...
Know that.
Finances and banking, I think if you think about women, everybody was like those old women who are any glasses, and then they're always angry, nini.
Then there is us.
And then now, you see, like a whole
There's
fresh breed.
Us.
And even now the girls were in crypto. I'm like, what do you mean crypto? I'm like, what?
Girl, Lynn. I don't know if you know her. Lynn. No. Yeah, she's Kenyan. You should just being Lynn. She does crypto.
And okay, sir. Okay,
just look at her. She's very quiet and very but she does crypto.
Because now if you do crypto, you'll start understanding. It's like, hey, wait, there's a lot of women in this industry first. Because when you're buying and selling, you see names. And then you're like, wait, when did these guys start doing this? Because you start seeing reviews, Nini, you're like, hey, okay, now. Okay, but I'll reach out to her. Yeah,
she also does crypto, and if she's interested, you can have her.
Listen, say less. Now we definitely have to end the podcast before the memory card surprises us. So thanks for coming through, and till next time, we have to do a part 2, right?
Yeah, we'll do it.
The Kisscapades podcast is your gateway to holistic growth and personal transformation. Together we'll unlock the secrets to living a life of health, wealth, love, and happiness. So make sure to tune in every week and join us as we explore the essence of what it means to truly thrive. And lastly, show us some love and support in our social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, basically all the social media platforms that support podcasting will definitely be there. Even with the short clips and reels, you can find us there. And lastly, don't be shy with feedback, suggestions, or any questions that you might have in regards to the episodes or our podcast. It's the Kisscapades Podcast. Goodbye.